Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing the reading for July 23rd through the 30th. Just a reminder, if anybody would like a reading with me, personal reading, you can go to sacredforgehealing.com and sign up through there. Let's see. I have all of my decks right here. So, let's see. I feel like this one wants to talk. So, we're not taking that. I've already called in the angels to help for this reading today. I did tune in as well a little earlier. So, the messages that I got, I'll just bring them a little closer. So, I asked what we need to know for this week and said this week it feels like a time for nourishing yourself. Especially after and through all the changes that you're going through. I know I've been experiencing that in my own life. For me, it's been a lot of more of like communicating and really expressing. It's been my experience of it in this past few weeks. So they're saying that now is really a time to up your self-care, spend more time on yourself and really enjoy that. It also feels, well, I've already done this earlier, but it feels like as you're spending more time on that self-care, that you're going to be getting more of the information that you need. Because it all feels it's right here. Everything that you need to know is here in your heart, right? So now is really an important time to slow down and really take stock of everything that's been going on, because there's been a lot of shifts. I know there's like a lot of energy that's shifting and changing right now. So really spending time on grounding yourself and like honoring yourself and allowing that to be more of the focus. Do more of that. I'm trying to do more of that myself. Okay. So our first card, anything else from this deck you want to tell? So, our first card that we have here today for this week, we have the Page of Gabriel, energetic, brave, optimistic, and playful. Follow your passions. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. There we go. So, it seems just as a beginning point, you know, as you're paying attention to all the self-care and all the things that you really want and need, this is also a week to have fun. I think every week is supposed to be a week to have fun, but we kind of forget that. So this week is a lot about enjoying your passions, following your passion. So Gabriel is all about your truth and mothering and honoring yourself. So that really goes along already with the theme of really honoring yourself and mothering yourself, treating yourself how you want to be treated in that way. But really in this case, they're asking us to look at our passions and really having fun with those. Might be a little hard to see. I feel like, look kind of closely at this guy. He looks like he's having a grand old time. The staff is also something that's kind of calling out a little bit. So in this case, it feels like the staff is like honoring your power that you're having. See, we have this light that shines through. Typically, I would say the light shines through us, not through any symbols in this case, but maybe the light is supposed to shine through the things that you're doing. That makes sense. Yeah. And our other card so far, we have the Lovers, Archangel Raphael, make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, and the power of love. So, I think these are, I don't know if you guys will be able to read this, but I like the way the camera looks this way, so. So we have the Lovers, make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. So Archangel Raphael, he's the, his name means God heals. He's the angel of healing in that way. He's also the angel of travel. Kind of like if you're thinking about mythology, he's Hermes, kind of. But as you're going throughout this whole journey of this week, after looking at your passions and really taking care of yourself, is really honoring the things that are from your heart. I feel like I've said this in the past 3 weeks. But that's just kind of the energy that's happening right now, is really just honoring what's coming out and honoring the things that are really popping up for you. Because if you're not, then you miss something that could have been really beautiful. You miss something, a message that you really needed to hear at that time. So start honoring more of that. Let's see. I'm going to do this deck. We're going to go for a crystal card for this week, apparently. Okay. What do people need to know? Okay, they're just kind of repeating themselves. I've had this a lot lately, and I'm gonna get up and move after I finish recording this. So our first crystal card, we have Bloodstone. Get up, get moving. So if you've been very complacent and very sedentary, I think that's the word, now is the time to really start getting up and moving and allowing your body to move in the way that it wants. I've actually heard of this thing called ecstatic dancing that I'm actually really excited to try at some point, where it's just people get together, they have music, but like the dance floor is supposed to be quiet. It's no talking. It's being in your own lane, allowing yourself to move in the way that makes you feel good. And that's kind of what this one feels like, is just get up and get moving, dance around in your kitchen. I don't know, have fun. It could also be going outside, going for a walk. Rollerblading. I used to do that a lot. I haven't done that in a while. I might do that this week. Who knows? But it's all about getting moving in a way that's fun for you. Getting the blood pumping. And I think that's kind of like, kind of showing here in this red. It's just getting the blood moving throughout the body. So, I'm not a licensed medical doctor or anything, but like getting up and getting moving can help, so I don't make any diagnoses. I'm gonna say that, but getting up and getting moving, allowing the body to shift and move, can also help to break up the energy that's in the body. If you're feeling any like blockages in any place, like if you're having trouble on your hips, stretching those out would be helpful, right? The messages that the body presents you with, anytime that the body is in pain or having different discomforts and stuff, those are your body giving you messages. And once you can start to listen and start honoring those, then they can start to dissipate, right? So I actually go over a lot of that kind of stuff when I do QHHT sessions. So QHHT stands for Quantum Healing Hypnosis Technique. And that is a large thing. I have a lot of stuff up on my website if you're curious about that. But, the body does give you messages for everything that's happening. Say if you have, again, not a medical doctor, I don't give diagnoses. Have that plastered everywhere on my website. But if you're having like heart palpitations, you're not listening to it. You're not honoring it. You're not allowing it to speak. And once you start doing that, it can allow that physical healing to start happening. I've been going through a book called The Secret Language of Your Body by Ina Segal, I think is her name. And it goes over a lot of this stuff. It's marvelously accurate, actually, most of the time. So it's just listening and getting moving. I know I kind of went off on a tangent, but it felt like it was needed. All right. Our next card, we have Smoky Quartz, Let It Go. So, when you're doing this in tandem with this one, moving, letting things go, it's moving those energy blockages, allowing those things to be released. There's a form of light language where it's moving. It's allowing your body to move in the way that it wants. And so, like, for instance, this is something. It's coming through right now. But it's creating symbols, and I'll post more of my stuff about that online very soon. But it's allowing the body to move in the way that it wants. Starting 5 minutes a day, just allowing your body to do what it wants can be very helpful too. very interesting too. It can make you a little self-conscious. So be mindful of that. And our last card right here is Sunstone. Take pleasures in the things that you do. Sunstone is all about shining your light. You know, when you're in sunlight, it's kind of hard to hide. So really enjoying and having that as your main mode of expression is what I'm looking for. So, guys, this week just have fun. I'm gonna do one more card from this deck. Let's see, what are we surrendering this week? Surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. I feel like this came through the first week that I was doing this. But there's only so much we can do, and if we're not getting out of our own way and allowing, the universe to come in, we can do all that we can physically, but at a point, there's nothing we can do to, change what's happening. It's not asking you to do nothing, but it's asking you to do as much as you can and then don't worry so much about the results. Okay, I know that's easier said than done sometimes, but I hope you guys have a marvelous week. Let's see, we'll do, no, I said the last one, but we'll do one affirmation card for this week as well. Okay. So it says, as I say yes to life, life says yes to me. Life mirrors my every thought. As I keep my thoughts positive, life brings to me only good experiences. So, I hope you guys have a marvelous week this week, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.